East side. Yeah. Turn it, right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Turn it up. Turn it, right. Turn it up. Turn it up. I'm rolling back with them, roll it up. Burn it, right. Turn it up. Like the society, nigga. Told the script of values. I don't need them anyway. I promise I'm fine with some brownies in me. Break the knob off the sound, please. Drown out all the bullshit. Out so loud in the brown. Leave coming down all the shooters. I keep that in it with me, watch me turn it up. If my niggas with me, then we turn it up. Did you miss a nigga, never turning up? This ain't fiction, nigga, better learn from us. Getting pissy, nigga. Too much gas, too much liquor in me, maybe throwing up. Bunch of crippin' niggas, they gon' throw it up. I'm a fire starter, have it going up on a Tuesday. Running the shit with a missing shoelace. Flipping the coin like I'm Two-Faced. Your chicken rejoicing, that's 2K. I'm done. As long as I ain't grabbing the weave, I'm getting toupee. She slapping the D on her tongue, all in her cheek like she got a toothache. I'll come whenever you call, right? I'll run, but ain't coming back to talk, boy. I got blunts. These ain't for matching, nigga. Shotguns. Take them to the hell, nigga. Pass up. Had them pussies playing dead. Your mouth a toilet, but you ain't saying shit. 218 and one wise one. Now you fucking with the right one. Turn it up. Turn it, right. Turn it up. Burn it, right. Turn it up. I'm rolling back with them, roll it up. Burn it, right. Turn it up. Walking this bitch like I'm God's favorite. Scraping the plate like it's my catered. A strange fruit on them southern trees. The devil told me I'm a nine flavor. My mama told me that I'm cold-hearted. I'm surprised the beat hasn't stopped, baby. My wife corrects, I ain't got no heart. I can't turn around, I've gone too far, right? I need a strength to fulfill, I'm a villain. And promise if he tell us soul, I'ma kill him. I need your guy like a hole in the head, cause something don't smell right in the kitchen and chillin'. I need a friend and imaginary one. That way at least I won't have to bury ya. Ain't got no mind like Booster, bruh. The fact is I probably got two or more, yeah. I turn it up to drown out all these voices, I turn it up, cause it's my theme when I'm walking. I turn it, so I feel the music. I'm turning it up, it's the empty to the bottom. Turn it up, cause all that shit that you scared. Break it down, roll out and smoke up them turners. Getting so high, cut the spliff to the head. Gas while I spit fire, I might just burn up.
Yeah. Like my motherfucking nigga, Force used to say, we that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yep.
That's the New Jersey code for what up, nigga. Holla back at me, you know what I'm saying? Yes, this is the High Yet PotCast, man. We going up, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. Archangel ain't here today.
And he ain't getting unemployment.
That nigga quit on us.
Too legit to quit, nigga. Johnson Hammer shit over here.
You supposed to be too legit to quit, nigga. That nigga told Ra he quit. Say, you don't even work for this nigga, man.
I know, it ain't even my podcast, goddamn. Technically, nigga, you still on the clock, nigga. You about to get terminated.
Ra just invited him out, and that nigga was like, I quit, nigga. It's like, nigga, I was just inviting you as a friend, nigga. Hold up.
We still got love for you, Ark.
Yeah, we still love you, nigga. We all know what. Damn, ouch. Ouch, B-Dot. Man, don't be like that, B-Dot.
But that nigga hung up on me yesterday. Not literally, like, you know, when you call somebody and they don't answer.
They don't answer, but they send you straight to voicemail? Yeah, he did the same thing to me.
I ain't call him because I knew better.
No, I talked to him the first time, and then
kicker though. He unfollowed all y'all niggas.
For real? Oh shit!
Tell that nigga
he ain't even hearing what's going on.
His teenage
nigga, I know where you live, nigga.
Slick say, you know he don't follow him no more.
Damn.
Why the fuck he keep sending us shit and I goddamn messages?
I know. I just got a whole bunch of them bitches.
That nigga did that shit 3 times. Hey man, this person want to come on the show, but you know I ain't fucking with you no more. You can handle that from now on. Then he'll send me another nigga. Yeah, this nigga talking about paying to come on the show, but you know I don't do that shit no more. I said, nigga, I told you don't worry about it, nigga. We love you, Art, man. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't get paid because we don't get paid. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but whatever.
So we gotta get some sponsors to put their raps up on the table and stuff and their logos on y'all videos.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm about to holler at backwoods. I don't even smoke backwoods. They're gonna be like, "Do you smoke us?" Yes. Lies. Not at $12 a pack, baby. Hell no. You for real? The cheapest ones is like $8, nigga. There's only 5 cigars in there. Why would I pay $8 for 5 cigars?
Went up that much?
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
You know
that's
I
how
got
long
two.
it's been since I bought backwoods.
Oh, okay.
Well, my open my ATL, he probably unfollow my hood after.
That nigga gonna pop up in that bitch. We be like, security.
Make sure that nigga pay double.
Yeah, hell yeah. That nigga, I'm with. No, you ain't with us, nigga. You quit, nigga.
I'm calling that nigga. All right, man, give me my shirt back. You ain't down with the gang, nigga. Hold up.
Give me both them shirts back. He got 2 of them. He got the first design and then he got the second design.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Look at me
nigga.
not
Them
remembering
members
shit.
only shirts, nigga. You my
He said people done got in his ear. That's what it was.
oh yeah, we know.
Oh, well, he still follow me on both pages.
We done came to that
But he
conclusion.
hanging up on me. So,
He said he got in, people that got in his ear and telling him an untrue, paying him an untrue.
what I told y'all, I told them the same thing. So,
Hey, man.
man, good
man.
riddance to
Hey,
that
look,
nigga.
my thing is, man, in the message, he was talking about that vampire shit. Look, you already know, nigga. If Rock came today and was like, look, nigga, I'm a ladybug. What do you think's gonna happen?
We'll cut that nigga out.
We ain't gonna cut him out, but we're
Definitely gonna be a target. Hell yeah.
I'm saying on the podcast to see if you got a ladybug like me. I'm just saying.
And
What are we supposed to say?
First of all, rest in peace to Sandra Bland.
Oh yeah.
And then, no, I'm just saying in memory of art.
In memory of art.
And
memory of-
and then rest in peace to Archangel himself.
Yeah.
God
That chair is folded up and pushed to the side, nigga. It ain't even out there no more. Good
Damn.
riddance, nigga.
God
Nah,
damn.
nigga, you hanging up instead of talking like a man. Like I called the
That's my
nigga.
thing, man. You older than
He
all
like,
of us.
B-Dot, I don't want to talk right now. I ain't gonna say what I need to say. I'm like, bruh, it's me, nigga. What the hell you talking about, nigga? Well, I don't want to talk right now. I ain't gonna say nothing right now. I'm like, Art, are you serious, bruh? He was like, yeah, I'm about to just call you back. And then he hung up. I'm like, cool. I gave him a couple days. I called him back again. And now when I call him back, he hanging it up, you know, while it's ringing. So I was like, really, that how we doing it? Okay. So, yeah, fuck that nigga, man.
Well, goddamn. One time for
Damn,
art.
B-Dot.
One time for art.
That's still my brother. Come on.
Shout to him like a brother.
Yeah, no, that's
God damn, Rob. Hold up.
what?
Love said we wasn't gonna be funny after Art. I beg to differ. Oh shit! This
No,
nigga
We
Rob.
gonna catch you again in the gangster lane, guys.
Ark had
With your cane.
like Ark had like natural humor. Like when Ark tried to be funny, it was the most unfunny shit in the world.
Yeah.
But when he trying to be serious,
Oh my God, that's when the funny
hilarious,
start rolling
you know
on
what I mean?
in.
And then when he catch on, like, okay, yeah, they laughing at me. He try to make it into a joke. I'm like, nah, bro, it's over with now. you missed it. Like,
All right, say man, he can't be saying wild shit around me, nigga. 'Cause, man,
Anyway.
y'all enable him. I will say that. I didn't. I checked Ark every step of the way from day one, from the first minute on the first podcast. Other y'all niggas enabled that nigga.
when you say the first podcast, you mean in Rob basement?
Yeah, from day one. Well, Ark wasn't
No, he
there.
wasn't really because we had Laura. We was talking about
No, Ark wasn't there
relationships
the
and shit.
first go round. It was Blue,
It was blue, yeah.
Yeah, it was blue.
and then Ark came on
Later, then it was
Laura.
Laura.
nah, it was low key. Low key came with the second one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then Laura. You feel me? I ain't gonna front, man. They used to be, you feel me? We was talking
Nigga,
about.
fourth was in some of them first ones down there in the basement too.
No, the hell he was not.
Yeah, he was.
That was
That
Keto.
was Keto.
Oh well, damn.
And he was mostly the cameraman.
God damn, light skinned nigga. He was a good cameraman though.
I thought it was
Hell yeah.
fourth. That fourth was down there. He wasn't down there for no episodes.
I don't think there's no podcast. I don't think it was never a podcast where the cameraman's voice was part of the podcast. Huh?
My voice is part of the podcast.
No, I mean like.
yeah, technically he is.
Yeah, I mean, but
You need
you know,
a mic though.
but he like-
I'm talking about
moving
back
the
then.
camera,
I don't know if he,
people.
I'm pretty sure you was doing it back then.
This is what made it so funny because like, what did Laura say? Laura was like, she was like, Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you want a nigga. And Tito like, nigga, no, I don't. she was like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about a woman. He's like, no, I don't. Like, you gotta say that shit. You feel me? That nigga used to be funny. He'll zoom in on her. He's like, yo, tell the people about what you talking about.
Vlad and the Art of Dialogue, they both interview the same way with the camera facing the person.
Yeah, and them being in the back with the voice. You're right. You know, right now that I think about it. But he's the host though. He ain't really the camera.
Because that's just strictly interview. You know what I'm saying?
Well, interview and a whole lot of nuance.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to do an interview like that because that means I can make crazy faces. And they be like, why that nigga looking like that? Because Wiz in the background fucking up his fucking shit, nigga. Like, we're going to make this podcast interesting. You know what I'm saying?
I watch a lot of podcasts now since we've been doing this shit. I think Wiz done said that plenty of time too, but I watch podcasts and goddamn sports. That's
I listen to podcasts because when I'm at work.
And the BMF series, I watch that too.
Yeah, right.
And Abbott's Elementary, I watched that too.
Oh my God,
Jumper.
Abbott's Elementary is
Jumper.
the best fucking show ever, nigga. You can watch it with your kids too.
Okay, I'm out of that one. See, I'm out of that. I still never.
What's her name for Brandy? Mama D?
Yeah.
I love her on that show, nigga. I love her ass on that show, man.
Oh, the mama from Brandy?
Yeah.
What's her name?
And she still look goddamn good.
Yeah, she do.
Her name Barbara on the show though.
Yep.
Her name Barbara on the show though.
She look good too.
Man, that is the funniest fucking show, nigga. They got the nigga from Everybody Hates Chris on there.
He wasn't on there in the beginning though.
Yeah.
He wasn't on there in the beginning. But
What
when
season they on, like 2, right?
yeah, they're on season 2. But when
Binge watch.
when they brought him
me
on,
something to
though,
laugh
he was
at
the
tonight.
perfect addition to that cast, man. He complimented them folks very nicely.
And they shoot it in an office style, like how they shot The Office.
Yeah.
But they shoot it like they doing it. They're being interviewed for a
Like
reality show.
Yeah.
So they
like
keep
documentary
looking at the camera.
style.
Yeah, that's what make this shit funny.
Yeah, like
That's what made The
documentary.
Office so funny, because the nigga be staring at the camera like,
Hell yeah.
I didn't take your salad.
You a part of the show.
Oh shit, man.
I like the janitor on there. He be popping this shit off. And the white woman from Jersey.
Oh, the white lady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love her, man.
She's like, I got a person to get that.
She be teaching her kids hacks and everything. Let me show you how we
Bruh.
do it in Italy, nigga. Hold up.
Did y'all see the one where her sister was on the episode? Yeah, that and her sister got down. They I think they kind of tried to make up in the end, but then they was right back at each other's ass. Like that was a great episode. But anyway, go watch Abbott's Elementary. Salute to them.
Yeah, salute
They
to
don't want every award you can win at this point.
And the
now,
star
so.
of the show, I remember she started on the internet with her shit. You feel me? Because I used to, what's her name? She used to do little skits on the internet. You feel me? Got a fucking, and she's good at she, basically still in her genre of what she used to do. You know what I'm saying?
But she's killing that
now
role.
she got the production to back it and make it. You know what I'm saying? What it is? Yeah, she killing that role. She killing that role. She got the boyfriend that's a bum nigga. That shit funny,
Oh,
man.
he's a rapper.
She let that nigga go though. She let that nigga go.
In his rap career, you know that.
She kicked.
I don't know, but I will tonight.
She kicked that nigga to the curb.
Got it written down.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, now,
Spoiler
okay.
alert.
Who wants to work?
Hold on, brother.
Man, what you want?
Make sure y'all don't forget, goddamn, y'all can call in. Number is 678-740-9894.
678-740-9894. Well, they scared of the phone, man, 'cause we crazy. We like the people in prison. You don't never call them.
Again, I want to
You
put
wait till they call you.
before we transition to that next segment. I just want again put my cup in the air for Archangel.
Yeah, man.
Well, hold on.
Green Dragon cups,
But I do got something to say. Yeah, I do want to put my cup up for Art. But if it weren't for Art not being here, I've never received this amount of Green Dragon in my cup. So I appreciate it, Art. Because if we had to pour up 4 cups, I probably would have got a little bit less.
21 guns.
I gonna be at a nigga's house waiting like I told you I ain't no fucking joke, nigga.
Calling now. Oh, y'all niggas laughing?
He gonna be playing that Rakim, I ain't no joke in the background.
Please, let's not do that.
Oh shit.
Man, make a cut aside with my face while he doing that. Cause I was rapping with him in the beginning, but then he just was going on and on. He added another part to it, and I'm okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Big Rube.
Rapping Rakim versus.
Whole goddamn catalog.
You see, I had to cut that shit off. I had to cut it off and skip right through it because that nigga rapped for about 2 minutes.
But Lab gonna talk his shit, but Lab wasn't even rocking with that man the whole time.
No, me, I'm a little different. I couldn't. Anyway, did y'all see the documentary on LSD? How it's making a comeback?
No, Lab, but I want to watch.
That's got to be what these niggas is on now.
It's on.
No, niggas ain't on LSD. We'll be at a higher form right now.
Slick hooked me to it. We was watching the other day, and how the LSD, like one guy, I don't want to tell you everything. One guy she went to, she was like, so do you? He had mushrooms. He had all these mushrooms, like psychedelic mushrooms, like a whole factory, like a whole room full of mushrooms. And she's like, so do you make LSD? He's like, nah. The charge for these is a lot less than charge for LSD. But they was like, LSD making a comeback. Canada and all that, that's where they making the most of it. Yeah.
Well, now that makes sense, Canada,
yeah. Had a piece about that big, like it wasn't nothing. He took it out of a little case, put it on his tongue. He's like, I do this every other day. He's like, it makes the whole world go away. It's like it's nothing like seeing the world melt away. That's what he said.
It gets me going.
Right. Like, yeah.
Does he go to work?
I don't know.
LSD is therapeutic.
Yeah.
I took a quarter hit though.
They was like,
and I think that's enough for you to.
If the world do LSD, do you think it'll make the wars and arguments and fighting go away? He said, I don't think it's the cure for it, but it sure could help. It could hurt.
Hey man, I hate to tell the story again, but like, yo, that's the whole reason. Like, yo,
no, if it make a comeback like that, somebody gonna have to control it. Somebody gonna want to control it.
I mean, the thing is that people don't do things in moderation. If everybody knew their
sooner
limit,
or later,
then it probably would work. You know what I'm saying? But because people don't know their limit, I mean, we're gonna have niggas jumping off.
It's gonna start off like that. It's gonna start off like that. Yeah. You know, especially niggas that pop in and be like, oh, it ain't hit quick enough. You know what I'm saying? Let me do another one. You know what I'm saying?
And it take like 45 minutes for LSD to hit you.
Yeah.
You can't treat those like no edibles.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? And you see how motherfuckers is doing with edibles, right? Niggas is on the gram like hanging out the car in the gutter, nigga. Like, I'll always be thinking like, this can't be scripted because look at all that shit in the gutter, goddammit. Like, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, it's nothing on the ground to cover their head. Niggas in the goddamn. It's always a nigga in the gutter, goddamn. Like,
hey man, look, you say that, Raw, and then you see the video of the white girl licking the toilet bowl.
Yeah, you're right, brother. I've seen the one where she made some slushy shit in the toilet too, like a drink. Candy and
you ain't seen the ones with them cooking in the toilet? And they
oh my God!
Y'all
white cooking in the toilet.
It's 100 of them videos.
I ain't seen the cooking.
I saw somebody making macaroni.
That's what I'm saying. It's 100 of them videos, bro.
That's why you can't go over people's house and eat.
Yeah, they showed a lady letting her dog lick her hand and lick the cup while she was pouring shit, and she was sprinkling cheese and let the dog lick her hand and then go back to rubbing the cheese all in the thing. Hell yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Look, you know how many bitches used to be like, I'm gonna fix you something to eat? And I'd be like,
you start looking around like, nah, I'm straight.
There's 10 roaches in that corner right there, nigga.
That's the refrigerator, magnet.
I used to tell chicks like, yo, I don't just let chicks that I just met cook for me. I gotta know you at least for 6 months. Right. At least before you can make a sandwich. And I gotta watch you.
I gotta know your living style. I gotta know your living style. I need to have been spent the night. You know what I'm saying? See your routine, all that.
Man, y'all believe in witches? And when I say witches, because in Alabama, I forgot what city it is, but in Addison, they be like, don't fuck with these bitches in this city because these hoes know witchcraft. Where they can hook a nigga. Because it's like a story, it's a factory that people work at, a lot of people work at for a car dealership, for a car producer. Mm-hmm. And, man, a lot of shit, man. A lot of people get their man and their woman taken up in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit go down up in that motherfucker. You feel me? And I remember one specifically, they was like, yeah, because she a witch. She know how to put that shit on a nigga. Like, because I remember I was looking at her like, damn, he left this bitch right here, Maria. Maria.
Some beautiful said witches are real.
They are real.
Is that a dude or a woman?
She said, but look at
woman?
the connotation at the end. She said good and evil.
Right, I agree.
So yeah.
I definitely believe it's motherfuckers that practice that shit.
My only thing would be, because they've been doing Wicca and all of this shit.
Wicca.
I know people that do that.
But it's like, I don't know, so I'm a novice with this shit. But like, if you just practice witchcraft, does that make you a witch? Does that qualify for you to be a witch?
Now check it out. You know, Sydney Sound.
Man, is this levels to this shit?
You know, one of the guests that came with damn, I can't remember the other one. She said that she used to, charge her crystals. But does that make you a witch?
How do you charge crystals?
People could. It all depends on your interpretation of witchcraft.
Now, with that being said, there's a black guy on TikTok that breaks down a lot of shit, right? And he was breaking down witches. And I don't want to sound, I don't believe in, anyways, I don't want to sound prejudiced, but the history goes that historically white people persecute other white people who are clean. They said there was a flea outbreak from mice. The women that had cats killed the mice, so they didn't get fleas. And motherfuckers be like, this fucking witch.
Yeah.
That's an issue like the rest of us.
Everything was like that back then,
Real
nigga.
shit.
I used to tell my homegirl that used to act crazy. I used to be like, man, back in the motherfucking back when I said, yo, you start acting crazy like that, nigga be like, something's wrong with her, demonic or witch. You know what I'm saying? Look at her go crazy. And I always thought like, was that bitches on their period?
Man, no.
Well, yes. Because back then, that's what they consider witches. Bitches that acted crazy, would go out, would be uncontrollable, anything. And I'd be like, just think if a nigga didn't want to be married to a bitch no more. You'd be like, yeah, this bitch is crazy. She's a witch. Come on, let me show you some shit. We finna hang this bitch, because I like that hoe down the street.
Hey, look, now on that topic, Rob, if I'm not mistaken, it was King Henry that got the religion changed just so he can call them his ex-wives witches so he can get new wives.
Yeah.
He couldn't have more than one wife.
I knew I heard a story like that. That's probably what I heard.
Henry VIII. And on top of that, now I wish I knew this black dude name off of TikTok. You're gonna stumble across him if you select the right things like I do. Educational shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, King Henry bragged about how long he could go without taking a bath.
But all of them,
them niggas was dirty back then.
But he's the king though. But go ahead.
But back then, all of them did that. Like in France and Versailles, there's a historical knowledge that there was no toilet, so a lot of them peed and shit in the corners of the castle.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one too.
It stank. Like they didn't take baths. The bath was pretty much reserved for people with power.
Yeah.
But you didn't just get it every day.
Yeah. The medieval times, like fucking with
the 1780s.
Yeah.
And all those 1770s.
Yeah, niggas was nasty, savage. They ain't have shit to do, just like with Martin Lawrence on Black Knight. They showed that nigga that toilet and that hole in the floor.
They say that mean that every woman got a little witch in them, especially ones on the west side.
Hold up.
Cause she from the west side.
West side witches. Okay. I got that in I put that in the goddamn.
But that was true from being
I have
clean.
that in a song.
Just because you clean and niggas is breaking out with shit and you ain't breaking out with shit. And they associated cats with those women because the cats killed the fucking mice. And the mice used to bring everything. They brought the plague. So when you got the plague and they didn't get the plague,
you ain't lying. They
fucking witch. And mice. And see, on top of that, they said Rome was the one that, because anyways, historically Rome was the one that brought plumbing to England. And said when them niggas left, England was like, fuck these toilets.
Yeah, because Rome already had aqueducts and stuff.
Yeah.
They had ways to bring water to the houses and stuff. Remember at the time, the concrete that Rome built, that recipe was lost for a couple of centuries because nobody knew how they built it. Nobody knew how they did it, even though it was a whole recipe. So, yeah, Rome. But does some places in Egypt had water too now. They had running water. People they
we know Egypt was ahead of their time.
Cold running water.
Yeah, they had batteries. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know what you should
Niggas
watch?
had batteries.
This is a good thing. Look, man, on High Yet PotCast, I believe, this is a firm belief of us. if you're getting high, you should use it. I like
Facts.
to use my high to educate myself.
To
because
become higher.
Education becomes very entertaining when you're high. You know what I'm saying? So, like my cousin, he'll watch like the Hidden Earth shit, so with the fish and all the colors and shit, but Morgan Freeman narrating in the background and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I watch Ancient Apocalypses, right? Which is going to tie into our Middle Finger Mafia moment, which is how the world is going to end. Because we gonna explain some shit on how the world is going to end.
Look at that transition, lad. We growing on up.
Right.
We gonna explain some shit how the world is going to
Real
end.
podcast.
We gonna explain how the world is gonna end, but guaranteed by next week everybody's gonna fucking forget and nobody's gonna give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and Rob was talking about this
The
shit.
price of eggs gonna go up again. And everybody.
Yeah, but fuck the end of the world. These fucking eggs is the end of the world now.
Niggas gonna be like, well, I gotta get rich today.
Nigga, that shit gotta be.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Now, I don't know how we want to start. Do we want to start with Antarctica, brother? With the pyramids and ancient civilization? I'm gonna start with the floods. If you watch Ancient Apocalypses, he makes a congruency amongst cultures.
All cultures.
About the flood. Every culture has a flood
story.
A flood story.
You
know what I'm saying? Everybody. Mexico, Asia, Samaria, Middle East, Russia, everybody has a flood story. Damn, I just broke my lighter.
You break it.
They say most of the stories come from Samaria.
But it's facts just for the fact that we know Atlantis is underwater. There's a bunch of cities that's underwater now that ain't used to be underwater. So shit, you know, if anything between each religion or whatever document, that the flood happened. You know what I'm saying? And it happened everywhere.
Because me and Rob, when we was in
It happened fucking everywhere.
We was in Blackstone, we studied all cultures.
Yeah, we studied all religions and
It's a
cultures.
Muslim school that made you study every religion, every culture, and that's how you figure out what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta agree on something.
Right.
So there is a flood that might be coming. You know what I'm saying?
But I thought.
But you remember, it's it said a flood, the so-called word of God, and that's in multiple religions too. Say that that he promises not to flood the earth again, but it will be destroyed in fire.
But you have to think about the interpretation of it.
Exactly. You always got to do. Where is the
these riots going on? All this, not riots, but the protests is building up. I don't want to call them riots because they're not. The protests is building up and all the stuff that's going on. You get what I'm saying? So could it be fire with the anger? People have anger. They consider that to be fiery. You get what I'm saying?
With all this shit popping off and niggas getting their ass whooped on camera and getting fucked up, because I wanted to talk about that, but you know what I'm saying? That shit is definitely gonna goddamn spark some shit.
Our book I started reading a couple months ago called The 12th Planet. Good book.
12th Planet?
12th Planet.
You know, somebody, who said it? I think that was Big Rube that said there's 13 planets or 20 or 30 something planets in the galaxy or something like that.
Yeah, we know there's unknown planets that we don't, and they won't tell about.
I don't know about 30. But okay.
You got multiple galaxies. You got multiple galaxies, and you don't even know what's in those galaxies.
Well, they said that there's multiple galaxies. They said there's billions of galaxies.
Billions, yeah.
They said the chance of us being the only one like us is
very slim. Very slim. Because we don't even know what the fuck is out there.
They said because some of these places are so far away, we'll never know. We'll never get them. You're talking about light years, billions of light years. You know what I'm saying, to get there. So there's multiple galaxies, and you know when people think of a galaxy, they don't know how big a galaxy is.
Facts.
I mean,
it's humongous.
In this galaxy, we have thousands of planets we've never even seen.
Don't even know about
other galaxies next to us have the same thing going on. So,
man, I'm just waiting for one day they be like, look, we need some niggas. We need some niggas that's gonna get in this spaceship and ride, nigga. I'm gonna be like, yes, nigga, can I take some weed? I need a lot of weed, nigga, a lot of weed, and I'm gone.
Now let's get
real shit. I want to go. I want to figure out what's out there.
Let's get to the gritty. Now, since we can confirm that there is a flood story. But the gritty, I'd be like the nitty gritty. I'm shorting it up. You know what I'm saying? Get to the gritty part. Yeah, the gritty. Is that a dance? I hope you got that on camera. That's what happened when you play so much Fortnite.
Oh, I'm glad this got a delay so now I can see what he did. Oh, he tried to step out the way.
It's all right.
What's that? The Herman? What's that? The Pee Wee Herman?
That's what happened when you shoot somebody on Fortnite. Oh shit. Okay, but look, this is the theory of what happens now. I did see a story where it says the Earth's core, they believe, has stopped spinning. Right? Now you know the world was supposedly supposed to end in what year?
2020.
2012, and then it was 20 something else.
The Mayan calendar said 2012.
And that was 2000. The first one was 2000.
2000.
No, that was based off computers.
It was based off.
Yeah, but that's when they bought that. They bought the Walmart's out.
Predicted around the year 2000. That's why people was like, "Oh shit!" They talking about computers, but we up here like, "What the fuck is?" You know what I'm saying? It might be some. You know what I'm saying?
They sold so much shit in 2000, nigga. I remember that, nigga. Walmart was empty.
That's not true though.
Shit was empty, nigga. Niggas was buying everything.
Predicted the world was gonna end like a million times before it ended. I'm talking about
the Mayans, not the Aztecs, the Mayans.
The Aztecs calendar said 2012.
Okay, it must be the Mayans.
Yeah, I know one was 2012, and then the first one was the
let's talk
Y2K.
some science.
Was
let's
Y2K.
get some science real quick. Okay, the continents float, but they are held together by the electromagnetic field of the Earth's core, right? Ever so often, the Earth stops spinning and changes its axis. So what's north and south becomes east and west, and what's east and west.
Okay, big rule.
This is me explaining something according to the CIA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It is easily. All you gotta do is type in CIA world and knows how the world is gonna end. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And there's a bunch of dudes that explain how, you feel me, how the Earth works. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens with an earthquake? How does an earthquake happen?
It's where they
shift. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So in the event, and this is just a theory in my head. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, I listen to what people say, but it's plausible. If the electromagnetic plates fell and the Earth stopped spinning, what happens to the continents when they're not held down to the Earth?
They float away.
And the Earth stops spinning at 6. How fast does the Earth spin? Come on, supreme wisdom, baby.
They slam into each other because they stop so abruptly.
That's what we said.
And when they slam into each other, what happens?
The water.
5 mile tall waves
Tsunamis.
that can go across the entire country.
Right.
And destroy everything.
Yeah.
So when you look at the pyramids and stuff, 5 mile tall tsunamis.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying? Because we think about it, we think about Egypt as if it was right now, but what if the Earth's axis was shifted and it wasn't in the same
Spot.
Yeah, and the temperature was some whole different other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they saying that the world's going to end by the Earth stops spinning, the continents collide into each other, the collision causes waves that's really probably about to kill everybody, and the people who do survive are going to have to deal with either tremendously hot weather because the Earth is not spinning. So wherever your continent lands, it's either facing the sun and you're going to die from heat, or you're going to freeze to death on the other side until it decides to spin again.
Which could be millions of years from there.
And I hope I die way before that happens.
Right.
For real.
Right.
I do want to know what the fuck
They
is
always
going
say
on.
that the Earth's going to die before the sun does.
Yeah, because they say
At
that's
one time,
damn
they
near
talked about the
everlasting.
sun was going to die, but they said there's no way the sun is going to be there for billions of years. They say the Earth will die first.
Oh yeah, especially with us living on it, pollution and all shit like that.
And then, me and Ra was talking about Antarctica.
Oh yeah, because I
This
want to
would be the
know.
perfect podcast.
I'm the type of nigga that I wish I knew how to fly a plane, lab. Boy, I would, nigga. You gonna have to shoot me down. You gonna tell me so I'm finna videotape this shit. You might kill me, but this shit about to be on YouTube. I'm sending it right to my brother. Shit, cause I was watching this shit with Admiral Byrd Jr. and he led a goddamn shit. He was important. He was important, basically part of white people history. You feel me? He led the Navy and all that shit to Antarctica. That's when I started learning about Antarctica and tracking that shit. Then he took, and that was the second time. He went down there the first time just to fly and see it, came back, took the second thing, And when he was down there, you know, he kind of left them niggas like right there. It's like, look, I'm gonna go a little bit further out and see what's popping off. Said he flew over a hole.
This is from his journal.
This is from his journal that was revealed by his son after his death. Okay. Because they told that nigga after they debriefed him and all that, like, nigga, you can't say shit to nobody for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga...
And Raw recognized that that's a pattern that the United States government does. Is tell
with a lot of people.
Not to talk for 10 years.
They got one with a dude that they believe was telepathic or whatever, and goddamn...
Casey. Was his last name Casey? I can't remember his name, first name. Yeah, I think his name was Casey.
Might be.
Yeah.
Might be, because it's more than one.
Right.
But, you know, anyways, the nigga flew over the thing and seen the hole in the earth, said that he flew into it, but then was like a magnetic field started controlling his plane, and he said he looked on the sides and it was spaceships, and they guided him down, and goddamn tall ass, blonde hair, blue eyed motherfucker walk out that they called a master. You know what I'm saying? Telling him that, look, man, y'all fucking up on Earth. You know what I'm saying? And normally we wouldn't give a fuck, but this is our home too. You know what I'm saying? We live in here. You know what I'm saying? And they say, and you know, they got this on the movie, that King Kong movie. When they trying to, I think it's King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, when they call it.
When they bring that nigga over there to the little hole, and they like, yeah, your family's in there.
Yeah.
And that nigga go in there, and then the shit is, that the earth is upside down and right side up. You know what I'm saying? They fall into the gravity and all that shit. And it's just like a whole, it's tropical and different shit. But he said it was different races of people down there and all this is what was in the book. And I've been researching the fuck out this shit. Like, you know, I haven't just came across this. Like, for years I've been like, nigga, what? Because, yo, when you come back and the motherfucker be like, the government told me not to say shit, and then on top of that, lab, not only do they tell you not to say shit, now it's a no-fly zone. You know what I'm saying? And it's been that, and this is back in what, 1940 something when this happened. So yeah, and then they got one in the Grand Canyon where it's a fucking a lady and a man came across it back in the day, like early 1900s, and it's statues of like every religion carved into the walls. There's mummies in there, all man mummies that's in the wall going up and around, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? After they discovered that shit, fucking military's there.
Shot on
You
sight.
will get shot on sight, you know what I'm saying? Every time, nigga, they got one with a dude had his own farm and whatever. Oh, what's it called? They name it after him. With something whole. And it's on his property, man. They made that nigga move and leave his property. You know what I'm saying? And he came back and they hit him just like Admiral Byrd. They threw that nigga in the mental hospital after a while. You know what I'm saying? And then they threw the nigga with the hole in the thing. They said, nigga, they threw something in there. You can't hear shit. It don't never end. They don't know how deep the hole is, but they said that they had put a sheet deep down in there. And when they pulled it out, it was a thick glob attached to it that was moving and living. You know what I'm saying? And was eating the goddamn sheet. And then they was like, that motherfucker had jumped back in the hole, but everything else they put down there would burn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, nigga, when I see this shit, I be like, nigga, I need to go. Now, why can't I be that rich white guy that just travels all his life? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the Raw I know, taking chances. Trying drugs.
You say shot on sight? Fuck you, nigga.
That's the Raw I know.
How that rock? Like, where them niggas at? Nigga. Real shit.
Yeah,
why can't I be a Tony Stark, nigga, go down that bitch with bulletproof everything?
While we on this, I wanted to tell the story of the Nomo, you know, the Dogon tribe. You feel me? Let's start with this. I always wanted to be an exobiologist. An exobiologist is a person that studies living things that aren't from the planet Earth. Okay? The Dogon tribe believes cannabis is not from the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they have this story. Look, I want to tell this creation story, and y'all can look it up to get the whole, you know what I'm saying, detail. But this is the Dogon creation story, right? An orb comes, looks kind of like an egg or something, you feel me? And fish people start coming out in a line, you know what I'm saying, going into the water, you know what I'm saying? One of them, they got fish heads, you know what I'm saying? They come up to the people, they say, yo, y'all niggas used to be on top. And when we say on top, we mean on top as in universal. Y'all knew about all these universal secrets. Y'all knew about us. Y'all knew about all the other living people across the universe. Y'all was a part of an intergalactic community. Your problem is, you motherfuckers are violent. So we had to goddamn change y'all shit around, make y'all forget everything, kill off the old niggas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And now we just back to monitor y'all to see if y'all can come back into grace. On some, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the short part of the story. And on top of that, they brought weed. So what does that tell you? I mean, look, in the words of Bone Thugs, people say this a lot. You already know what I'm about to say, right? In the words of Bone Thugs, and people say this a lot, but see, and when people say this, niggas be like, shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If everybody would roll a blunt and smoke some weed, the world would be a better place. Just like when you was like with the acid, I'm like, maybe.
I was about to say,
that's if you can tolerate it.
Nah.
Meet me at the crossroads and you don't get lonely. Smoking some killer. I don't know. I ain't know where you going.
I didn't either. I was like, which lyric is he? Which lyric are you gonna pull up?
Say, you motherfucker ain't gonna be mocking me while I'm hosting.
Man.
That's what niggas go goddamn, you know. Other than boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
Hold on, but Loud pulled that shit out the verses though. That was like the best verses ever, nigga. That nigga crazy and it was not playing. That nigga Lazy Bone was like, hey man, y'all ugly motherfuckers ain't took a roll that motherfucking weed. Throwing water bottles.
Hold on. It was great. It was Bone Thugs versus who?
The 3-6.
Oh wow.
And 3-6 was, and you know them, they were goddamn, they probably was high as fuck, so they goddamn talking shit, but that nigga Lazy was like, fuck
Rest in
this
peace
shit.
to Lola.
Yeah, real clear. Rest in peace to goddamn Gangsta B.
Yeah, I just wanted to get all my weed stories out.
It's funny as hell.
Middle finger mafia moment, how the world's gonna end. Ryan was talking to me about Captain Bird the other day. I was like, yo, nigga.
Admiral
Bird.
You know they care about shit like that. I don't want it to be a group outside like, he's not a captain. He's an admiral. It's my great uncle. You will address him as appropriately.
You got anything, B-Dot? You got anything, man? What you want? You got something you want to talk
Man,
about?
Queen shit is on Friday.
I ain't mean like that.
I'm about to say this nigga went straight to the
I ain't mean that. That's at the end, nigga. I mean, you got
Okay.
anything that you want to talk about, nigga? Because I'm about to go into some other shit.
Man, I'm high, bro. So, I'm here.
You want to talk about something?
Man, I was watching Hitchcock the other day.
Hold up. Say that again. Now, that's the word of the day.
Hitchcock.
I said Hitchcock.
No, you
Oh, it's Hancock. My bad. Is it Hancock? I said Hitchcock.
You thought when talking about Alfred Hitchcock. That's the Twilight Zone, ain't it?
Yeah, that Hitchcock is the Twilight Zone. Hancock.
I'm alright, yeah. I didn't know where you were going with that one either.
He said Hitchcock. I said, whoa. That must be German. You know Ron German, right?
Shit.
Alfred Hitchcock?
He from Germany, for real.
I used to watch that shit. That's probably why I came out like that. I used to watch the hell out of that shit. With the little profile picture.
Man, Twilight Zone. I used to watch Twilight Zone.
All that
The
shit.
Crypt, what Tales from the Crypt.
Hell yeah.
With the little skeleton nigga talking that shit.
Oh, that shit used to be the best.
Hell
Bruh.
yeah. Nigga, the movies was the best. I fuck with all the damn Tell of the Crypt movies, goddammit. Because them bitches just be on some crazy ass shit. But
No, that Twilight Zone was
Tales from the
shit.
Hood? Is that what the other one was?
Tales from the Hood.
That's
shit was-
like
I'm about
a
to watch that
spin-off.
shit.
That's like a spin-off.
That wasn't by Hitchcock though.
I know. It was the best one, the black
It
one.
definitely wasn't by that white man.
Yeah, it was definitely the best.
That was definitely some nigga
I'm
shit.
older, y'all, so there was one called Mystery Science Theater 3000.
God damn. That's
I
like the
seen
first
that shit on
computer.
my
Not the
fucking-
new one. Not the older one. They used to come back in
It's like
the 80s.
1980, yeah.
Yeah, it came back in the 80s. They were funnier because they used to cuss on that one. So there'd be the robot and the guy sitting in front watching the old movie, and the robot would say some of the most fucked up shit, like, why that bitch didn't run? Like, it's just, they just watching the movie. Like, they watching the movie, they got a big screen, them two sit, it's a regular human and a robot watching a movie.
And that's
I
what the
see,
show
I
was.
see that shit on my shit, but I'm about to watch that shit.
That's
I be
what the
skeptical-
show's about. So was it episodes?
It was episodes. They would come on every, I think it would come on every
It's a
Sunday.
black woman on there.
they will watch old 60s movies.
I'm talking about who was with the robot.
The robot was just a robot.
I'm talking about who was with him though.
A white guy.
Oh, white dude.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
just sitting there watching the movie.
Man, it's old, man. You know, black people weren't on TV like that back then.
Yeah, we was,
In the
nigga.
80s. It was the 80s.
Oh, okay,
They
my
was
bad.
watching
My bad.
They was
My
watching
bad, okay.
60s movies.
They watch the 60s movie, so you
That
know what.
nigga act like Lad was a slave,
I know.
No,
nigga.
I thought he was saying that the movie was the 60s movies. Like, nigga, they didn't film like that back then.
They would watch 60 movies, but that was an 80s type.
80 movie, watch a
Yeah.
60 fix, okay.
Yeah. You know, back in Chicago, you could watch all these old science stuff on Channel 11, which would be like Channel, I forget what it'd be like here. So what's the GB? What's like the
GPBS,
Yes,
PBS.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what number that
Yeah,
was.
man, we done had cable so long.
I know, you
we done
just look for the title.
Look, we done been on the internet so long. We said, fuck PBS.
Hell
nigga.
yeah.
I used to love y'all back in the day, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Arthur.
Arthur, fucking
yeah.
Magic School Bus.
Got that Read It Rainbow.
Fucking lamb chops when you was real back in the day, nigga. Like, come on now.
Hell yeah. That, cause see, when we used to go to Alabama, it went, you know, my
My
grandparents.
grandparents had cable. And my mama didn't.
You know what I'm saying? So
Me and
we-
Ryan used to just watch
you
videotapes.
can't watch shit no more, goddamn it. You turn on that
You have to
PBS.
sit back and watch old, like I watch old commercials from the 80s. I actually do that on YouTube. This is a thing for me. I watch old commercials from the 80s. I'm like, damn, how they get away with that commercial? Like, you have
Cause it was some slick shit be in it. Hell yeah. I know what you was like.
Joe Piscopo did a commercial for a beer commercial, and he was playing a Chinese guy, and it was real racially stereotyped. I mean, the way he was talking and acting, I was like, how did they get away with that shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell
real
yeah.
deal. I just watched
I
it.
liked it better during TV during that time. It was just raw.
Right.
I like watching, even though I was a kid, I like watching Sanford and Son.
Now
cause-
you-
Now everything's
Because
pussified.
that nigga here be talking shit. Nigga, get out of here, nigga. On Sanford and Son, nigga. Like, you know,
Nah, I didn't
like
enjoy
what
that,
the
you know.
fuck?
I
Huh?
enjoyed that.
Benny Hill, though. Benny Hill. Y'all watch Benny Hill? Oh, my God. Y'all never watch Benny Hill?
Hell nah, you showing your age, lad.
Man.
What is that?
What is
52, I'm not-
What is Benny Hill?
It's a comedy, but it's hard to explain. Y'all have to go try to see
They
it.
talk
Look,
in the
let me write this
vernacular.
stuff
It's
down.
from
I
London.
like,
It's
look,
from
like I said.
London.
Oh, London.
He's from London, but
I don't like
it
foreign
was the
niggas.
first
But
show
them
I
niggas
saw.
funny, though.
It was the first show I saw on TV. It was comedy. They do little skits that the women were naked, almost naked. It was just like the way he did. You have to watch Benny Hill, bro. Like real deal.
He a white dude?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to watch Benny Hill.
that's probably why I
Y'all
ain't seen it.
smoke a blunt. See if I can find a Benny Hill video.
I might do it tonight, 'cause
Tell
I'm
me about
nice.
it
I'm
next week and
toasted.
Tell me y'all don't laugh y'all ass off.
I am.
So is that a series? Is that like a series or was that stand-up comedy
It
or
was a
something?
series. It was a sketch series. It was
Man,
like,
we got to start doing reviews, bro.
What y'all want to do a review on?
Like-
Since Lab giving us all this shit.
A new album that done dropped. We give it some mics or some shit. Or
Hey man,
new
yo,
movie. Right, I seen all the new movies. So
I'm waiting for movies.
did you see the movie You
Like these
People?
bitches ain't coming out fast enough.
yeah.
You seen You People? I ain't watched it yet. Ross still ain't seen the movie Master.
It's on my shit. What? Yes, the hell I have. With the black lady?
Yeah, it's so old. It's like who
I've
wants to
been
talk
seeing
about
that
it?
yeah,
shit.
nigga.
I've been seeing that movie.
They made sure you seen that because every time you turn on your fire stick, that
bitch was up
motherfucker's in your face.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Lastly. Do you want to work in the? How can I say the marijuana business? It really ain't. You know, there's some people that's opening up. I don't like this, honestly. I don't like that big companies is opening up hemp factories with 50,000, 100,000 acres off of winning some fucking lottery. Do you believe that shit? Oh, you won a lottery, did you? Did you?
You're right. Or did you pay something?
Oh, did you pay? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you won a lottery. True Leave is one of the companies. I only know this because I was like, man, let me go on Indeed and type in cannabis. Bop, 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 bop. Nigga, it's jobs in the cannabis industry out this motherfucking nigga. In Atlanta. In Marietta. Marietta. And I want to say Stone Mountain, too.
They do it in secret so none of us niggas can get in it.
Well, they get ready to legalize something. I thought oil was already legalized, but maybe
Oil
it
is
ain't.
legalized. They just make it.
But no, it's legalized if you got
Medically.
if you got when you have seizures and shit and some other shit.
Or
But I think they about to legalize it though. Like something with oil. They're about to do some new legislation about to come out. So
They take it too long.
they know they're not legalizing it though, but they done decriminalized it. So thanks to some good black folks, they have decriminalized it in Atlanta pretty much. And other cities.
No, it's technically decriminalized across the state for the simple.
No, I was gonna say some cities have followed suit, but not all of them. You go to goddamn.
It's decriminalized across the nation because federally, Donald Trump signed into the 2018 Farm Bill.
Go to Savannah.
Which makes hemp legal. Look, I
Go
tell
to
people,
goddamn,
I tell people a lot. See, me and Ra is on a different page because, see, when the police come to us, we talk to them like they're our employees. Let's just being real. We talk to them like they're our employees.
You work for us, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's your ID? Man, what's your name and your badge
What's that time?
You're going to answer my questions first. What are you talking about? Where's my ID? Now, what are you talking about? Where's
your ID?
Where did Ahmaud Arbery? Where was he at? Where was he living at? What county that was?
I don't know what county, but it was.
Something that start with a B, right?
I think so.
It was something that start with a B. Because I made a lot of those shirts.
You have to have a tone.
When we went down there for the rallies, I got a ticket, but ain't no way you talking to them crackers that pulled me over, like with any type of disdain in your voice or, you know what I mean? I just took my shit and kept it moving. I already knew I was speeding.
I'm gonna tell you.
But if you
try to, did you record?
Hell no.
That's your only tool you have, and you didn't use it.
This is a tool.
To a certain extent, it is.
It don't matter how you feel about doing it. It don't matter what they're gonna say.
If you going live, it's a tool. If you going live.
Well, our Apple phones where you get pulled police, you can say Siri, I've been pulled over police, and it starts recording.
I'll shut up.
Hey, yo. On the Android side,
I see him sitting for a smile, and I was like, oh, shit, here we go.
I know.
Now, that right there kind of made me want to get an Apple phone.
And look, as soon as I get next to my phone, I'm about to say the same thing and see what it do. I ain't going to say, I'm going to say, Google, help me. I'm for real, man. I promise to God, I've been pulled over by the police and disrespected like B.B's talking about.
In Alabama,
that camera,
we all have.
that camera will change. Think about a criminal, because a police officer that violates your rights is a criminal. When a criminal comes somewhere and he looks up and sees the camera, they
get right.
What he do?
Not all the time, bro. Not all the time, bro. And they was all black. Not all the time, bro.
What a wedge in our fucking whole movement as black people.
Because that Black Lives, we need to do a segment on Black Lives Matter and how hip hop did it first, and how that movement was compromised by, I'm not even gonna say their name because I'm being respectful at this point, but it was compromised. We all know it. Like they was at the offset of it, the origin of it. They was right there, you know what I'm saying? And y'all all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know.
You know what I'm saying? But
the 3 letters.
Come on, we need to talk about that.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Fuck the Black Lives Matter movement. I was never rocking with that shit. Bunch of bullshit.
Shit owned by white people.
It's owned by white people.
That's right. One part.
Not just white people.
What you mean, the movement or the organization?
The movement and the organization.
One is supposedly ran by a woman, or like 2 women.
Man,
but overall, that shit was started by a white person.
The Alphabet Boys and Girls pretty much co-opted that whole situation. So I didn't want to have to say it. I thought niggas would be on the same page with me, but apparently only Lab was. But we all know that. Bro, when they first started this shit, bro.
They always take black rights and turn them into something else. Yeah. And that's the fucked up thing about it.
Salute to Obama.
Black Lives Matter back in the early 80s with rap, where they was doing the whole back to Africa and the whole Pan-African movement back then, in the early 85, 86, 87, when they were wearing black, motherland medallions and stuff like that. That whole movement started with that. Then you had self-destruction movement and all that stuff. All that stuff started back in the early. I mean, if you think about rap back then, it was all about black empowerment.
Oh yeah, hip hop definitely did it first.
Yeah.
Cause see, I was just at goddamn. I was at the Young Dro, little community meeting. Just a couple of days ago. We was down there with shout out to Side the guy. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? RP Aside, RP Kebo, RP Fourth.
These young niggas ain't listening to you, bro.
No, but the thing was, is right when the thing started. It was an old dude, an elderly dude up there amongst the people that was sitting on the panel with him. And they were, it was us talking to them, you know what I'm saying? And he asked the most rhetorical question in the world. What is y'all fascination with guns? Nigga, look, we all in there looking at him like, man, did he just ask this stupid ass question? Like, what you mean? What's our fascination with guns? You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? I'm like, damn, I had to go DJ, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at my watch like, damn, how long is it gonna take me to get on this mic? But then people started getting up and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But one of the dudes was like, rap, music got things to do with it. So, to me, I just was like, man, I can't believe it. But Young Dro was basically saying like, it's not my fault. And I'm sitting there like,
it is though.
It is, exactly. He's like, oh, well, I'm just telling my life from the perspective, okay. But back in the, like you was just saying, Lab, them niggas was telling their story too. But they ain't tell you to do it. And the way they told you was an elegant, intelligent way that made you want to be better. Not make you want to go to, I'm just saying, the way it was presented, it was a positive message to like, let's beat this. Let's not continue this cipher. You don't put that.
Even though they was considered violent, but if you listen to their songs, they was basically talking about how the police would
fight the power and shit too. Yeah, it was just how they were presented. They was presented as gangsters. Yeah, but they was presented as gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a lot of research on that shit too. Because they got a picture of them. And they was like, nigga, this is the real NWA.
And them niggas been shot before?
She's been shot 9 times.
Get the fuck 9 times?
She told me she got shot before, but I didn't know it was 9 times in the chest.
A while back from I forget what she stayed at. Some projects over there off of
what do that say? Security?
Oh shit.
What that say?
Projects used to be over there, out that way.
Where?
Close by.
I know. I can't remember the name.
By where?
Off of Moreland.
Penitentiary is on.
That's the south of Moreland.
Oh, you talking about
no,
Forest, something Forest.
Well, no, it's a lot of projects.
Four Seasons. I said Forest. Four Seasons.
It's Thomasville right there. Four Seasons.
Four Seasons is over there.
She was shot before. She said,
she was shot 4 times.
That's why I was like, damn.
We got 50 Cent up in this
female Tupac.
It's called Four Seasons. Yeah, Four Seasons.
Yeah, Four Seasons. Yeah, because I used to be over there. every now and then.
She had a dunk or something they tried to take from her?
Damn.
I remember when it was popular.
Wow.
Man, shit, well, Slick.
I know that was 1996.
Salute that Slick still here, goddamn. I don't even want to do the gunshot.
The 90s, I be telling niggas, man, the 90s was wild.
Slick, we in that same organization.
When was that, Slick? 90s?
The 90s was wild, and I was a kid in the 90s. I tell you, I found, man, I used to go to Dunare. It was a dead body on the playground in Dunare when I used to go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'd be like, yo, man.
Get caught up
My barber got killed when I was like 5. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To Lab's point, though, when he say people ain't listening to Dro, like, the reason, like, what's the reason why, though? Why ain't they listening to him, Lab?
But I'm just...
Well, because for one, a lot of the younger kids nowadays feel that he's not...
relevant.
Not relevant.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Lord, they got so many rappers.
He's not really... Where was he all this time? Why does he just pop up now? You have to start this thing.
That's how Dro do.
In the beginning, but.
Well, this was just a community meeting. He was trying to do something for the community.
No, like if you,
the only way
his
you
new
can get
single
some
is
of these
about.
kids is you gotta have the kids that the people that they.
I thought you was talking about music. Because I was saying
talk to them about what's going on.
But he got to understand too that Rod got to understand that his single that he's putting out now is about put the guns down.
It's a positive.
You know,
okay, that's good.
So no, my point is, it's good. You know, it's good that he's trying to do something to give back, but it's also a marketing strategy. Like we got to be realistic.
Yeah.
The reason they not listening to Dro is because, like, just like when T.I. did it, you know what I'm saying? In your prime, what are you preaching in your prime?
Exactly. That's
when you have your biggest platform, when you the #1 selling artist, what are you preaching?
Yeah.
You know, it's a small window for that. Once that window is over with, you know what I'm saying, and you're in the twilight of your career, you want to put out a revolutionary album.
The only niggas you make
Like-
sense
like-
to is the niggas like us that's grown and already know better. You know what I'm saying?
The same impact because you
not gonna
didn't do it
happen,
like think about back in the day. Muhammad Ali was in the prime of his career. You know what I'm saying?
He bucked on everybody.
But Jim Brown,
Fuck your wall.
Jim Brown at the time was probably considered the #1 football athlete of all time. And what did he do with his platform? You know what I'm saying? Paul Robeson. All of these people who were
In their prime.
right, and they use their platform in that window. You know, it has a different impact than when your last hit record was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, we still fuck with you and we appreciate you and what you're doing, but it's not going to be the same impact.
Yeah, but I was just saying how they were saying he was trying to,
No, I know what you were
it's
saying.
not rappers and I just rap what I went through and I'm just sitting there like, no, my nigga, like, okay, you rap what you went through, but
But that's why you feel
you didn't
like that.
you didn't
though,
include
But that's why you
we
feel
gonna
like
not
that.
we not gonna I don't want you to do this and we gonna do better, we gonna come together. You didn't include that in none of your songs, nigga.
But that's why you
it's
feel
pull a
like
trigger.
that. That's exactly
It's
why
bitch.
you feel like that.
FDB, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But even that, and don't get me wrong, I'm rocking with it. But it's just the point that he tried to denounce that he had played any part in the violence of community through his music production. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, yes, you and everybody else that said, fuck that nigga, I'll shoot his ass. I done said it in music.
But you got
know what I'm saying?
When I think of drone,
Yeah, we all complicit, bro.
And it has an effect on children and the way they
all
think.
are complicit, all of us.
Yeah. No, I'm
Even
just saying
like-
he was trying to like shoot it down and I just ain't like it.
Love.
We all complicit, man.
Nah, I used to rock out to all that.
That's what I'm
Even
talking
when-
about.
Even
That's
when
what
they
I'm talking
switched for NWA and all that, I rocked out.
It was hard for us not to, cause this is
And I
what
was
our
I
shit.
old enough to be at the beginning of rap. Like I remember when the message first came out. That's how old I am. You know what I'm saying? I remember those when those first hip hop moments happened. I remember when MTV first came on. I remember all that. You know,
I know about Melly Mel. I know about Melly Mel and the Furious Five, and you know what I mean. Like I'm just I'm in love with the culture.
right.
Yeah.
I remember
But-
our breakdancing. Remember when that first hit? We was like,
Yeah.
I'm still in love with that
Beat
shit.
Street.
I don't know.
You
don't break dance?
Breakdancing is to me is like the
I
most.
was a breakdancing master.
I did
Let's
too, man.
go,
I did
nigga.
too. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
You used to bring the cardboard out?
we had linoleum. Man.
You had the linoleum, slide across that bitch.
Right.
Can't slide
All I
on
need
the
is a
cardboard.
Kango, nigga. Hold up.
When I seen Beat Street, nigga, the
Yes.
only thing I wanted to do with my life
It's
was learn how to
breakdance.
spin on my head.
Lord have mercy.
That's it.
We was helicopter into heads.
Man, what is she talking about?
like,
Oh, that shit.
That was
the
a time, bro. That was a time.
That
was
is
the
like
80s.
the most.
That was the time.
That
was
is
the
the
80s.
most athletic dancing
Go to
ever.
the park every Saturday. In fact, we had a whole park just.
And see, and that's when shit was
Here, I'm
goddamn.
linoleum. We going to the park. We gonna bow these niggas over here.
And that's when shit was goddamn good. You
Right.
feel me? Shit
Right.
was peaceful. It was a fight, not a shooting. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell people,
A dance battle.
NW gangster rap was created. This shit was created through marketing, through rich Europeans that didn't know shit about rap, but owned prisons and they got they had the story. I gotta find that shit. I think they got rid of that shit because I read it pure as day. Yeah, yo, the dude said he went there, niggas had guns. They was standing on the side. It was a bunch of white people, rich motherfuckers, and they was like, look, nigga, we built these prisons, and we need ways to fucking fund it, and we have a way through gangster rap. And they was using NWA specifically to begin gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a picture of them niggas. Man, them niggas look like niggas off of Saved by the Bell. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all know Eazy-E was a hustler, but he was just a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Them was kids.
It was in a group called the Funky Four or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
They was rapping about R&B.
Exactly.
R&Bs.
And then all of a sudden they threw gangster clothes on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? None of these niggas is really banging. They stay in Cali, so it's gangsters everywhere. Now, of course they know gangsters and shit and know about it, the life, but they were school kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube was writing all the goddamn, he had all the lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? None of them other niggas, Eazy-E couldn't rap. You feel me? Like
No,
it was-
MC Ren, we not gonna disrespect Ren. I know you just probably
okay,
forget about
well,
him,
yeah,
but-
you know, I'll just stick it to the
Ren
major.
is a beast.
Yeah.
Salute to him.
No, I didn't mean to say none of them other niggas. I meant to say Eazy-E.
No,
couldn't even rap. Most of them could rap though.
No, most of them he was writing for. Yella, Dre, like them niggas weren't writers. Easy.
Yeah, they weren't writers, but
it was just Ren.
But they had to teach Easy. Like, yo, nigga, get on the beat.
But they did Shawty Low the same way.
Yeah, for real.
Shawty Low was the same way.
Yeah.
He didn't want to rap.
See, if that ain't a goddamn.
But it just made sense, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, that shit was created. You know what I'm saying? The turn in music was purposely pivoted to the direction of violence. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was just thinking when he asked that question. And what's his name? You know, I expected Joe to be like, yeah, man, you know, we could do better with our music. It's like, oh, nah, nigga, shit, that's my life. I don't expect you. Oh, let's blame it on the parents. And whoop, nigga, well, the parents probably got your shit, nigga, and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a little bit of responsibility. Don't just shoot it down like you don't got no responsibility, because you, for one, you're throwing a community, violence community. Right. Why? You know why, nigga? Because you part of it, motherfucker.
Man, when I think of Dro, I don't think
movie, rap, all that shit. Dro has, he said shit.
But when I think of Dro shit, his music doesn't tip me off as violent. It tips me off as player type shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna be rapping about the color of his car.
He has a great delivery.
Says, I'll break in your house.
Yeah.
Shoot you, rape your girl. We ain't gonna disrespect mom. That's what he said. Basically, we're not gonna disrespect your mama, but we will rape your girl. So basically, he has it.
Yeah.
He says it.
I've heard him say talk about shit.
Yeah, he said that.
No. The reality of it, I love Dro. Dro, to me, I've always advocated for Dro being a lyricist. Like, if you really listen to how he's setting up his bars, his schemes, his wordplay, it's clever.
He had his own little style.
But in damn near every song, he on some gangster shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's every song. It ain't like every once in a while. Like you know, I mean, that's not.
It's all, nigga.
And it's
don't come out the fall, nigga. Smack a nigga bitch with a tall nigga. Nigga, we ain't studying your bro, nigga. Come on, man. I love this nigga, man.
We love it just offended me that he shot it down like that. Like, nigga, I ain't got shit to do with it.
It's his delivery. It's his delivery that's it kind of disarms a lot of what he's saying. His delivery is it's like masterful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like R. Kelly, great singer. You know what I'm saying? So
he said he was gonna break and rape a bitch, but not the mama. That is, hold on. What song is that?
I'll have to find it for you.
I gotta look that shit up.
But
I ain't gonna lie, man. Eminem said that shit a billion times.
But you expect that from him.
Eminem said it a billion times. Y'all just saying.
Biggie was.
And they still play all. And you can still.
Don't say it be that, please.
But look, and I don't got shit against. I don't got shit against Eminem.
Biggie talked about that all the time.
Biggie and Big L, nigga. I mean, come on, nigga. It was a certain point where it was a rap genre called horrorcore, where they're just trying to say the most crazy shit that they could come up with.
It still is.
Like, you feel me? That nigga Biggie said he would rape a nigga, but that shit, you can still play that shit. You feel me?
I mean, all rappers said. I mean, the reason I started listening to who's that southern rap group? Now I just had their name. Damn it.
How many people in it? Where they from?
They from here.
What? Outkast?
Nah, Outkast.
UGK?
Man, UG. They said
from
Georgia.
Atlanta?
They from Atlanta.
Oh, you talking about
They had a song, Prez.
Smoke? You talking about Smoke?
Dead Prez? Dead Prez.
Youngbloods?
Youngbloods, okay.
Dead Prez is not
I know.
I heard Youngblood say on their song, pop the trunk to the left and let your hoe feel it. Well, no, we ain't stingy, we'll let your hoe feel it too. Like, basically.
We gonna shoot you in your
and
bitch.
your hoe.
I mean, they still say that though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? I
like, who is these?
Yeah, look, Beanie Siegel. That nigga was like, my bullets bisexual. They hit niggas and bitches.
Now that was a fly
ass. That's a bar. Now that's a bar for that ass. You right? I remember that song. That's a bar for that ass.
That's how you get a pass. You can't just up and say it.
You can't just say it to look like.
Yeah, you can't be.
I will fuck your mama.
No punchline. Bow like that, nigga. Ha.
It don't really matter though.
Beanie single? Nah,
If my bullet's bisexual, they hit niggas
That
and
bitch-
bitches. What's the line after that, B-Dot? Because I know it. Now I want to listen to it.
I don't remember the setup. I don't remember setup bars.
Well, you don't know. He might be talking about niggas and bitch ass niggas or something. You feel me? It's an art. It's
Good one, brother. Good one.
and that's the problem. It's our art. It's how you interpret it. That's
He
why.
wasn't though.
Damn, that nigga Beanie with a goddamn
talking
true
about
shot
Beanie
on
Wilson.
everything.
Okay, man. Y'all ready to freestyle?
Shout out Beanie.
Do I
Cats and
play out
dogs.
some Southern stuff? Because I know last week I got in trouble because I wasn't playing Southern.
Who was here last week? Oh, damn.
I thought rap was supposed to be a rap over
Hey man, look, I rap. Look, exactly what I was about to
Hey,
say.
man.
I rap to anything.
Yo, Ma, y'all supposed to
Hey man,
You
when
play
you,
some
when
jazz,
you
some
rehearse your
country?
shit, you need a certain goddamn beat. But when your shit is off the top,
Not really. If you know it, you can really.
Yeah, drop it on anything.
I know, but it'll sound weird.
Either you gotta speed it up or slow it down.
Let me find a decent beat.
As long as you don't gotta do it
I
too fast.
done that shit on the fly on stage so many times.
Man, hell
It's
yeah.
hit or miss.
Hell yeah.
It's hit or miss. I had a band one time. I was blessed that day because I was able to tell them, hey, slow this down right here. You know what I mean? If it's on a record, I mean, I guess the DJ can slow it down a little bit, but most niggas ain't gonna do that in the moment. They be like, nigga, you got the wrong beat, nigga. Spit a different verse.
The days when I remember the whole book of verses.
Bruh,
Man, your book of rhymes, man.
Pepper Seed. Nigga,
I don't
Pepper
even remember
Seed
that one
is
for
going down in the Hall of Fame, nigga.
I don't remember that.
We
That
got-
was
we got
that was
this.
the one I could keep the tightest grip of
or that shit,
memorization.
Poets ain't the
memory.
only niggas that got goddamn what they call that shit, your main piece.
Your main piece, yeah.
They call it something though, but
Hold up.
poets
Let me
ain't
see
the only
something. Let
one
me
with
see
that
something.
shit. Rappers got the motherfuckers too.
Got haters like milk, so my game is strong.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he was late.
Yeah, I was
And listen
late.
to what play your song. We need to goddamn. We
them bitches
We
and
gotta
this
make
and-
some more songs like that, brother. You feel me? That was a fun fucking song. Everybody be like, okay, yeah, I can get down with this. Guy haters, oh. Made me start to sing it, beat out. Hold
You
up.
gotta do, bro.
Come on, challenge. It's all about a challenge.
Ah, I grew up in the church.
You gotta have fun, man.
God haters.
Ain't those motorized? Yeah. They not. But you can hold the fucking thing in the song. That's some bullshit. I do that with my mark.
Look bad over there. Hey, that
My true mark is better than mine.
I wrote a rhyme to rock.
I'm about to say,
I don't
this ain't no damn rock jam.
I just throwing it out. This is like,
Man, you don't have the answers, nigga.
shut up, Sway.
We got the answers like Irish. We come through fighting. Nigga, what's up, we all? Roll on your ass like Titan. In a boat like Poseidon. Woo! Get up these crackers for a minute before I cut the cheese on them. I've been with it. Niggas ain't playing with my butter knife. Hit them one time, bet they stutter twice. This is what I do. East side, we roll in. You niggas ain't playing with it. Put the pole in. Now your bitch is acting controlling, trying to lock me down cause this dick's a magnet. Tell this bitch that her breath smells like the breath of a dragon. Ooh. After she finished dragging these balls, niggas ain't playing with me, nigga, not at all. Playing around, niggas get left in the hall. Lockers on stall, getting punched in your jaw, nigga. Who did it? Yeah, they say it's raw. I'm a bad motherfucker from the classroom. Nigga, get your ass ripped real soon. And I'm high as fuck.
See, there we go with one of them
High
balls.
as fuck. What I say, nigga, get your ass whooped real soon. I don't know what he's saying.
Say whoop, nigga.
I did say
That's
whoop.
not play. No, you did.
What I say? You are not about to get about to outfit my rock.
All we gotta do is rewind it, man. No, I'm
You
No.
gonna see.
We gotta rewind. I just came around. Damn. Oh, fuck it. Hold up. Let me catch the beat right now. Niggas know what I do when I don't right now. None of these flows, this is off the top, but you already know that I can't be stopped when it comes to this hip hop. Good as it gets, solid. Been number one for a minute. Fuck it, I'm still going behind the beat, but let me speak. Nigga, let me improve my speech. Let me go. Here we go with Joe with another flow. Back to pass the mic to Wiz. You already know what it is. Hold up. go.
Yo. Let's take a sip. Yo, flow with my brothers. You know that I smoke that buzz, different color. When I come around, y'all niggas know it's butter. Really smooth, I really do it, really fluid. My shit is all bluish. When I smoke it, put it in the air, nigga. Never ever stare, nigga. All I got is stairs, nigga. Cause I'm going up. What the fuck? Middle fingers for anybody talking, anybody walking. Catch you while you're jogging. Yeah, you know I'm an assaulter. Yeah, I put you on the altar. Don't wanna fuck with the W. I bust at you like bubbles. You don't wanna mess my. I don't even fucking mess up. Don't test up. Them niggas just my kids for my testers. My dick niggas don't wanna get whiz when I spit, nigga. Know that I'm sick, nigga. Ooh. Straight cannabis in my split when I start to hit this.
Test these. Step up, your similes. When I'm doing me, you can't see these. Not these bars, not what I spit. Roll my eyes the bar when I get on my shit. You already know every beat is a lick. So every time you hearing it, you learn it's still burning. It's good green, look, my joint's still going. And you already know how I'm rolling. Fuck Wiz and his criticism. You know how I'm living. Beat I get it on, nigga, I prism. Fuck that. Run for president like Shirley Chisholm, nigga.
Ouch.
Want to rhyme with me?
Out here in the street trying to fuck your besties. Tell a bitch don't test these. Test me. If you don't, then you better leave me, please. If you don't, I might have to kick you out the keys, but I won't. That's all I want to say.
Hold up, loud. Cause look, last time he was like Big Woo rap 5 times. So let me get that mic back one more time. Hold up, something like a beat going out, but I ain't going out. No doubt, lad, give me another one. I ain't playing with these niggas.
I ain't even dropped that clip, man. I'ma drop it now since you rapping, nigga. And okay, let's go. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Shit smell good. Anyways.
All right, you guys done. You guys, anybody got some?
Queen shit Friday.
Friday, this Friday?
Monaco Thursday.
Where is the Queen shit at?
Cortland.
Crazy Atlanta. Okay, hold on. I fucked it up.
You did fuck that up. Come on now.
Okay.
Like we just supposed to
Me
know.
and DJ Rod Thursday night, Monaco. Me and DJ Rod Friday night, Crazy Atlanta. Me and DJ Rod Saturday night, pregame. That's it.
AKA DJ Bob Q. FAHCUE. Bob Q.
What type of Q?
Q, nigga, Q.
I think we doing something Tuesday with Simply Shawana too, so y'all lock in on her page, goddammit, the one I know is Short Shawana. She got another one.
Simply Shawana.
Nah, it's like I She Lovely or something like that. Some I She Love something. I don't know.
And the You High Yet podcast. I'm gonna be there. Queen shit, Monaco, and pregame. Well, definitely Queen shit and pregame. Definitely Queen shit and pregame. And you know, we gonna be picking a guest. So yo, we don't even go. It's not even about winning. It's about energy, baby. It's about who you are. It's about what you do. It's about.
I gotta get your own guest now.
Oh yeah, look.
I mean, hold on now. We usually did. He just used to come through with a goddamn bonus every now and then, and we appreciate it. You feel me? We appreciate it.
And shout out to Georgia B.
Shout out to Georgia.
Yo, we out this motherfucker. Let's go. What we gonna do?
I'm just playing, Art. You high yet?
I'm not playing, nigga.
Welcome to Highs, nigga. Where everybody is everybody. What's that? What's that? Whiz back, get back. They mad, big facts. Hey, get mad, get mad. They go hard. This crack, smoke blunts, slip yak, spend money, get it back. Hey, get of these women, they say they love me, but I know that they lie. And I don't want them, they ain't getting money. Get mad, get mad. Fuck with you niggas, you ain't a money. Get mad, get mad. Bruh, I ain't hating at all when your face crushed up like a ball, a piece of paper. Okay, make that face at me, dog. Mama been tired, been praying the ball. Get mad, spend 25, make a big sacks. I'ma get it live when the shit dead. Just give me the